Hi, I'm Unique Model, aka Shantae Renee P for Positivity, and this is a channel for love and for healing. I want you to know that love begins with you, and it absolutely does. Be the love you want to see manifest in your life, and it will come. So this is a message, and this is going to be something dealing with spiritual warfare, introducing things into your vortex, knowingly and unknowingly. And I've been getting this message, for the past couple of days. Excuse me, and it's time to release it. So, when you are close, part of the message, when you are close to the promise that you have seen for yourself, that you know you are due, that you know God has shown you. And these are for my people that are seers and, clairvoyants, visionaries, people who are on their spiritual journey, because I believe everybody that's on their spiritual journey has some form of sight. And they are shown things or given things but from the spiritual realm to help you along your journey. So I get a lot of things. I've been getting things for over the years, and sometimes it takes years for those things to come into play for me, but things actually have been coming in a little bit more quickly. So I am very close to the promise of what I have been shown that I am supposed to have and what is going to transpire for me. So when you have done a lot of healing work on this journey, you start to see things before they pop up or as they're popping up, so you know not to fall back into that trap, or so you won't repeat a cycle. But cycles do come around, and you just also hit the cycle from different angles as well. You may have hit it from one angle one season, and then you're like, damn, didn't I just go through this? But it's coming in a different way. So that is one way, because cycles is like a spiral. So it's like it's hitting at the same point as it's going around and around. It's hitting at the same point but at a different angle. So same thing with adversary energies, and this is where the spiritual warfare comes in, because as far as I know, we don't have this particular spirit in my family, but it was trying to interfere. And I picked this up. It was trying to get in the heart space. That's my heart chakra. I'm just itching a little bit. Yeah, it was trying to get in. I'm feeling a little less, but it was a little itchy right there. So trying to irritate something that is not a problem. So it was trying to cause a new problem because things are being healed. And this, for me, I believe it was the spirit of incest. I've done a couple of videos before talking about someone tried to set me up with somebody, come to find out that person is a distant cousin. And I'm like, glad I was on my P's and Q's and it wasn't where I was back in the day. Because dude's not bad looking, I'm just saying. But had I not been listening to my guidance and asking questions and in a different space in my world, in my world, in my life, had I not been in a different space, I could have introduced that spirit into my family. And we over here trying to heal traumas and blood, through the bloodline. So that would have been introducing something new that had not even been a problem. Because people have certain things that are problematic, and you'll notice because more than one family member has this issue. So that incest had not even been an issue in our family, but I said, look how it tried to sneak up. But what was meant to harm actually became a blessing, because now I have new family members that I did not know of. As I see 444, we're over here trying to build firm foundations I didn't know of. And then with the work that I know I'm doing, I'm actually here trying to help heal family issues. And these these people, they're actually on my father's side of the family, and that's actually the side of the family that I am being called to work on now with family issues. So what was meant to break, because just say something had transpired between me and this person who just happened to be a distant cousin. You know how much shame, guilt, embarrassment, all of those things that we, things happen to us, and these, these low vibrational energies attached to us, that would have been something else for me to work through. And then who knows, that was bringing in energy that we don't even have in our family right now, something else for someone else to have to deal with besides myself. So I just did a video on being heavenly and divinely guided and protected. 555 on the clock. So definitely change is coming. So that was meant for my bad, but it ended up in a good way for me. I have new family that I can interact with, and I can introduce possibly new things to them that they may not have been aware of, to get people out of the matrix. So yeah, I my life is set up so that I go through things, and when I recognize things that I could share with other people, I do that, because we're all a collective and we have similar stories that we go through, and just to let other people know that they are not alone in the walk that they are doing. So I know I'm not alone, you are not alone, and we're actually here to help each other. So I share the things that I go through. Most of the things, I don't share every single thing, but majority of the things I go through, because it could help someone else. So that is all for this message. Sending you loving healing. I appreciate you. Make sure you appreciate yourself, and remember, happiness is homemade. Feed yourself some good shit. Mind, body, spirit. Have a wonderful day. Bye.